it's a very difficult story to describe to people without spoiling what's exciting about it. To me, stories are about the combination of expected and unexpected things, the surprising but inevitable things. So obviously with Gifts, one of the great things about it is the surprise that we play on the audience in the first 15, 20 minutes of the film when we take a character that they've already fallen in love with and then present them in a very radically different light for both the audience and the character.
I'd never really done anything like this. You know, you're always looking to try and do something different to what you've done before. But I suppose I never really had such a thing about zombie movies, or you know, I think there's only a couple of zombie movies I actually enjoyed. But I thought the script was interesting in that it was a different sort of slant on it, in that there was a kind of, you know, an infection that's taken over people's nervous systems and taken over their kind of bodies. And a lot of the themes of the film felt to me like, you know, it spoke to me about the sort of fragility of human beings and the fact that we run this planet, so we think, but the planet will survive quite happily without our existence.
The film isn't about the zombies. The film's actually a sort of almost sort of tender feminist love story in a way. And so that was the thing that struck me the most, was that the relationship between all of these characters and this central girl and her effect on them all, and how she sort of warms everybody despite this horrible situation they're all in.
I read it and I just was transported. I don't usually like this type of genre type movie, but it doesn't feel like that to me. It felt like a character story, and I loved how all of the characters seemed sexless in a way, apart from Justin, obviously, because of this maternal, but Parks could have been a woman and Caldwell could have been a man, and Justino could have been a man, and you know, it was really, that's very refreshing for me to read.
I loved it immediately. Yeah, got sent it by my agent. I probably read it, you know, on my computer, and by the first 5 pages, I knew that it was something that I think is special. There's a certain kind of writing that I really like. I call it elegance. It has a certain kind of elegance. Interesting characters that not everything is spelled out. There, it gives an actor room to fill out certain things. And I thought the storyline was very, very different. So I immediately said yes after one read.